In a nutshell,
I was in my early 20s. If I could go back in time,
Never sell.
those people will be successful.
yeah.
Don't go to college unless you know if it's for something.
For what? Forever? Having said that,
Hi, sir. What's your name and where are you from?
Sterling, I'm originally from Indiana.
Rob is my name, and I'm from San Diego.
I'm Fred. I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Ashok Kapoor. Originally, I was born in India.
Go ahead. What do you got?
What is the best financial advice you would give young people today?
He worked for Goldman Sachs
Thanks.
for 16 years.
Okay, so basically, everything depends on age group. But having said that,
Young people need to not use credit, save their money, and start investing.
Do some research in the market, whether it's stocks or whether it's real estate.
Never sell any houses or any property that you can acquire. Always keep them for the future.
there is no distinction when you should start. You should start as soon as possible.
I wish I would have started buying homes earlier. If I was in my early 20s, if I could go back in time, I would buy a home. That would be my goal. I would save until I had a down payment, buy that home, eventually rent that home, buy another home, so on and so forth.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
It's never early to start. And just to give you an idea, okay, instead of buying $500 worth of sneakers, we buy from what they call a outlet from New Balance. So, in a nutshell, there is no right time and there is no wrong time for investment.
I think mostly education is the base for any success. If you just continue to educate yourself, then you won't be alone in this world.
Don't buy an expensive
buying
car.
expensive-
Don't
Bitcoin
buy
thing, you know?
these expensive car because your friends are buying it. What you don't see,
You don't,
You don't
you
miss.
Need it. You know?
you know, just to give you an idea, look at the average car coming out of the showroom. $48,970. As long as it's take you from point A to point B, that's all it is. You're not going to live inside the car. You know, if you want to impress your friend, what you do is, there are a lot of dealers here. Ferrari, go next to it. Take a picture. Send it to your friends.
Delayed gratification. So when you're young, you want things now, especially this this generation. They want everything now. They've got everything now on the internet. It's very easy. People that have the ability to delay their gratification, meaning save their money, maybe not, if they can't afford something, they don't buy it, they save for it. Those people will be successful.
Yeah, spending is the easiest thing to do. Saving is difficult because you're fighting with your wishes to get what they call instant gratification. Instead of spending, even on Tesla, which is right now, average Tesla is about 60,000. Buy a Honda Civic and take the $40,000 and put it for investment.
Yeah.
It's very difficult, by the way. You know, I'm not going to say that I didn't waste money on certain things. I did. If you can stay away from instant gratification, your friends will still be driving Ferrari and you will have down payment to buy a house.
I think I realized I work for myself, and that turned out to be a good decision. And I would suggest that anybody's got the internal fortitude to work for themselves instead of working for someone else.
This has been said multiple times. Don't go to college unless you know if it's for something that's valuable, like in the medical field, technical field, or finance.
Saving is essential, making sure that when you have goals in mind, save your money and create things in a trust if you can.
There's a rule called Rule of 72. Have you heard about it?
No, I've never heard of it.
If you look at the market for investment, you have to remember only two variables. One is the interest rate, other is the time. Okay? You don't know anything about investing, don't worry. There's a spider, Sam, Peter, Yellow, SPY. It tracks S&P 500, which are the top 500 companies in the country. All your Teslas and everything. If you look over 100 years, on average, the S&P 500 has gone up 7.2% a year. Okay? On top of it, historically, these companies pay dividend, and the dividend is roughly 2.2% or 3%. You add the two, what do you get?
You get almost
9
10%.
point
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Okay? A market is going to go up and down. Forget about that. So now, over a long period of time, you use the rule of 72. If you put, let's say, $10 today in the S&P 500, okay? You want to know how quickly it's going to double.
How quickly?
What you do is you take 72, divide by the growth, 9 point something.
He hacked the system.
Mike, we are from Laguna Beach.
I think the young people, they really have to look at the future, and future is environment, technology, and of course real estate is a good investment, a solid investment. And I think that young generation, they are smarter than us, for sure.
So basically what it's telling you, okay, in 7 years,
Yeah.
your money is going to double.
Wow.
And then when you are so young, keep on putting money. A maximum you can put it in. Maximum. Okay? Even if one company goes bankrupt, how much you have lost?
Yeah, not a lot.
0.2%.
Yeah.
But if somebody, oh, by the way, I heard about this company. Did you see? I bought it at 50 cents. It's at already $1. But they never tell you all the others they lost 100%.
Yeah. It's true.
Basic thing is discipline.
Discipline.
Buy the spider and then you retire like we did at 55. He retired 21 years ago. I retired 20 years ago. I haven't worked.
58 when I retired, we retired young.
Because you just invested early. You
That's
started
it.
early,
We
yeah.
did.
Maximum they would allow.
I have a degree in finance. I started making money in college. I started my career in college. What I wish I'd known at 20.
Kind of growing your assets at a younger age.
The best thing I did was the property is a good location is always help you a lot, which helped me a lot.
Having said that, you're young. You got so much of life in front of you. Enjoy the life.
Yeah.
Because some vacations here, you got to do that. You can't just postpone living until you cash your savings.
Coming up on Bright Conversations.
How old are you?
Older than you.
I'm a junior in college right now.
It's like a weird mixture of being like young and old.
When you get older, you play this game where you're like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in my head right now.
I don't know, I still remember that day till this day.
I felt like I had the most freedom.
You know what? Go at the top of the roof of the house. Take your clothes off and yell.